Good morning, guys. I'm happy we met again on this platform. I'm Aquacephals. Today we will be talking about Abedi Pele. Abedi, known professionally as Abedi Pele, is a Ghanaian former professional footballer who played as an attacking midfielder and who served as captain of the Ghana national team. He is regarded as one of the greatest African footballers of all time. He played for several European clubs and found his fame in the French Ligue 1 with Lille and Marseille, the latter where he won the UEFA Champions League in 1993, among other titles. Three of his sons, Ibrahim, Andre and Jordan, have also become internationals for Ghana. Ibrahim and Andre were selected for the 2010 FIFA World Cup, while Andre and Jordan played at the 2014 World Cup. Abedi was born into a family in the town of Kibi and grew up in the town of Dome at the northern outskirts of the city of Accra. He attended Ghana Senior High School in Tamale. Playing career. Abedi Pele was one of the pioneers of African football in Europe. He was one of the first great African players to make an impact on European club football. He played for teams in Switzerland, Germany, Italy and most famously France, where he was instrumental in Marseille's prominence in the UEFA Champions League during the early 1990s. Amongst his international accolades, he was often included in FIFA All-Star selections and captained the African All-Stars in their victory over their European counterparts in the 1997 Meridian Cup. He left Ghana after the 1982 African Cup of Nations to join Al Sadd in Qatar for a $1,000 transfer fee. After a short spell with FC Zurich, he returned to Ghana but, after both Kotoko and Hearts of Oak failed to sign him, joined as Dragons FC de Laouame in Benin. He would later return to Ghana and play for Real Tamale United for one season. He began his career in Europe with French side Chamois, subsequently joining Montpellier and Lille before transferring to Marseille. He later joined Lyon. He also played for Torino of Italy and rounded out his European career with 1860 Munich. He left Ghana after the 1982 African Cup of Nations to join Al Sadd in Qatar for a $1,000 transfer fee. A short spell with FC Zurich, he returned to Ghana but, after both Kotoko and Hearts of Oak failed to sign him, joined as Dragons FC de Laouame in Benin. He would later return to Ghana and play for Real Tamale United for one season. He began his career in Europe with French side Chamois, subsequently joining Montpellier and Lille before transferring to Marseille. He later joined Lyon. He also played for Torino of Italy and rounded out his European career with 1860 Munich. Abedi Pele went on to sign a 2-year contract with Al Ain in the United Arab Emirates and was nominated one of the best foreign players to play in the UAE League. He was a captain and was one of the first African football players to earn a top placing in FIFA World Player of the Year voting in 1991 and 1992. He is arguably Africa's most decorated and honored football player ever, winning the France Football African Player of the Year award 3 times, was the inaugural winner of the BBC African Sports Star of the Year in 1992, and the corresponding Confederation of African Football Award twice. He was also awarded the Golden Ball Award for being the best player at the 1992 African Cup of Nations, and was the man of the match in Marseille's historic UEFA Champions League final win over Milan in 1993. Abedi Pele played for Ghana 73 times and is considered the greatest football player in his country's history, and among the best in Africa. Until the 7th of June 2013, when he was surpassed by Asamoah Gyan. He was the top goal scorer for the Black Stars with 33 goals. Was a fixture in the African Championships of the 1980s and '90s with his national team, and a member of Ghana's victorious team in the 1982 African Cup of Nations, but he never had an opportunity to play in the FIFA World Cup, as the Black Stars failed to qualify for the competition during his career. However, he was arguably the most dominant figure on the African football scene for nearly a decade. His performance in the 1992 African Cup of Nations is often cited as one of the most outstanding football displays by any player in a single tournament. His native Ghana reached the finals of the Cup that year, only to lose on penalties in the final to the Ivory Coast after Abedi was suspended because of a yellow card he received in the semi-final against Nigeria. Prior to that, his 3 spectacular goals against Zambia, Congo and Nigeria proved crucial in putting Ghana through to their 7th appearance in a CAN final, and their first final in 10 years. The performance earned him the added nickname of the African Maradona. His solo run goal against Congo in the quarter-finals is often compared to Maradona's second goal against England in the 1986 World Cup. His backheader goal against Nigeria from the edge of the opponent's penalty box also heralded international acclaim. Abedi holds the record for most appearances at the Nations Cup finals, his record even surpassing the legendary Roger Milla of Cameroon. He made his first appearance at the 13th Nations Cup finals in Libya in 1982, and for the next 16 years, ending at the 21st finals in Burkina Faso, continued to grace the most prestigious football tournament on the continent, first as a member of Ghana's squad rising to become captain in 1991. Aside from his acclaimed exploits at the 1992 competition, Abedi also earned much acclaim for his 3 goals at the 1996 competition, where he led Ghana to the semi-finals of the competition despite critics expecting him to be in the twilight of his career. At club level, he was a key figure in Marseille's dominance of the French league, resulting in 4 league championships and 2 European Cup finals appearances. An attacking midfielder, Abedi became as famous for his sublime dribbling skills as he did for his knack for scoring spectacular and often very important goals. Many such goals became regular goals of the week on its weekly European football program. At Marseille, he was a member of the team's magical trio along with Jean-Pierre Papin and Chris Waddle, spearheading perhaps Europe's strongest league side of the early 1990s, including a European Cup final defeat in 1991. Abedi was the only remaining member of the trio still with the side when Marseille defeated Milan in the 1993 Champions League final in Munich. Ayew has the singular honor of participating in more FIFA-organized charity matches than any other African player. He is very popular in many African countries, especially the French-speaking countries because of his exploits in France. In countries such as Nigeria and South Africa, football fans still wear t-shirts bearing his name. He has become one of the continent's most respected and important ambassadors. Abedi Pele is a member of FIFA's Football Committee, and of the player status committees of both FIFA and CAF. That explains why the South African FA made him a spokesperson for their 2006 World Cup bid. Abedi is considered one of the best players in world history not to have appeared at the FIFA World Cup, and perhaps the greatest African football player ever. In appreciation of Abedi's devout services to the country, the Ghanaian government awarded him the country's highest honor, the Order of the Volta Civil Division. He thus became the first Ghanaian sportsman to be so honored. On the 29th of January 1997, the first UEFA CAF Meridian Cup All-Star match between Europe and Africa was played in Benfica's Estádio da Luz in Lisbon and was televised in 100 countries worldwide, including 30 in Africa, for an audience of 60 million viewers. Abedi Pele was on target with a stunning goal early in the first half and, after Vincent Guérin had equalized for Europe just before halftime, it was the 1998 African Player of the Year, Mustafa Hadji, who struck Africa's 78th-minute winner in the 2-1 win. After retirement, CAF UEFA All-Star in 2001, the UEFA CAF Meridian Cup All-Star match format was changed slightly for the second All-Star match to bring together great players aged between 35 and 45 who now revel in their veteran status and play the game purely for pleasure. The squad sparked off memories of great footballing moments at club and international level football ambassador. In June 2001 he was nominated by the present government of Ghana to serve as the next chairman of the FA, an opportunity he later gave up for a more experienced former coach of Ghana, for which in his own words said that this was to be an opportunity to learn from his superiors. At present he owns a first division club, called Nania, with the future hopes of nurturing the young talent to augment the fledgling league of the country. He has also been involved with various charity work across the African continent. Controversy. Abedi Pele was recently embroiled in a serious alleged second division promotion playoff bribery scandal for which the Football Association found him and others guilty. The guilty verdict attracted fines and suspensions of Abedi and others, but these have been quashed by the Appeals Committee of the Football Association after determining that there were irregularities in the initial judgment of the Ghana Football Association. The allegations stem from an astonishing 31-0 victory recorded by his club, Nania FC, over a much-respected Ukwa United side. A similarly farcical 28-0 result was recorded in another second division match played between Great Mariners and Tedu Mighty Jets on the same weekend. The clubs involved in that second division promotion playoff Zone 3 match were also investigated and subject to the prospect of stiff penalties and demotions. Despite his vehement denials, Abedi had been chastised by some members of the Ghanaian media, who were demanding that strong punitive actions be taken against him by Ghana's football governing body as well as the legal system. His wife Mahayu was on the 3rd of November 2008 banned from football against this manipulation scandal. I hope you enjoyed this video. If yes, kindly let me know in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.